In March of 2024, the Incense Dragon suffered a pretty horrific blow. Our workshop and our storage unit burned to the ground. It took with it 95% of all of our equipment, ingredients, books, everything, inventory for our shops. It was pretty devastating. Wasn't sure if we'd ever open again, but because of our incredible customers, incredibly supportive community, we rose from the ashes pretty fast. And the new shop has been built and equipped. We actually got in there right before the holidays, but we're super busy, so we couldn't get everything set up. But now everything is set up, and I thought I'd show you what the new Incense Dragon's lair looks like. Come on inside and I'll show you. Now, it seemed like it took forever for the new shop to get built, one delay after another, and it really did take, a year and a half or more to build the new shop. So in the meantime, we worked out of the house. It's quite something to stack a business and a family and 4 cats into a house. It was a lot of fun. So we're really, really grateful to have this new place, and I can't wait to show it to you. You're gonna love it. Now, it was a long time in coming and a long time in equipping, and my heart will always be broken for everything that we lost in that fire. But we've been given an opportunity to start again from scratch, and we had the wherewithal and the customer base to make that happen. And so now things are pretty darn exciting around here. We went from being in mourning to being overjoyed. So let me give you the tour of the new Incense Dragon. I think you're gonna like it. So our old shop sat on the exact same footprint as the new shop, but the difference was it was mixed use for a whole lot of different things. So the new shop is dedicated. There's nothing here except incense making stuff. And it's super exciting because we have so much more space than we did before. Everything's so much more organized than it was before. The fire was a terrible, terrible thing, but ultimately, I think it made us a better, stronger company. So you can see here, maybe you can't, but here we have all sorts of packing supplies, some inventory. You wouldn't believe how many bamboo splits we have. And then we have a wonderful shipping station right here. This is all inventory all the way down, botanicals and splits and ash and all those wonderful things that you've come to expect from us. We have this PC, which handles all of our listings and prints out all of our labels and does all of our shipping for us. So that sits here. And then I know that you can see it on camera. You can't quite. But our Mac systems sit down here. We use those for editing video. So it's a nice, clean, open space. It makes it really, really easy just for one person alone to sit and pack orders very quickly. So that's one big step forward. All right, so now we have turned the corner, and the first thing we have here is our 3D printers. These things run pretty much 24/7, printing molds and printing parts and extruder tips, all sorts of things that we all love and use all the time. Then moving on up, we have a photography station, a photo booth. We're able to take product photos and even shoot product video for Amazon, for the website, for wherever. So this has been really nice to have rather than having to set something up every time we want to take pictures and take it back down. Now we have a nice permanent station. And then we come up here, we have a set of 3 stainless steel tables. These are our primary workstations. Here's where we measure and assemble and package pretty much everything that we sell. So it happens right here. We've got bags and sealers and scales and all sorts of things sitting here. You can't see it, but way back in the corner over there is our central vacuum system. That thing has just been terrific in helping to keep the shop nice and clean, so we don't have tons of dust everywhere, which happens when you powder a lot of ingredients. And there's some other things that I will show you back over there. But this is really kind of the heart of where we sit and actually get our work done. So very important, but let's turn another corner. All right, so we've turned another corner, but I did want to show you something that was a little hard to see in the last shot. This is a steel table with an incense incubator on top of it. It's another workstation. Down this wall, we have 3 beautiful steel cabinets that contain raw ingredients, powdered and processed ingredients, tools. The old workshop tended to get cluttered everywhere with tools stacked up and bowls and all sorts of things. Now everything is neatly organized and put away, and I don't trip over stuff like I used to. So there's yet another bonus. But one other thing that I did want to show you, this is really kind of an important station right here. Right here we have our sifters and high-powered grinder. There's a high-powered pro blender down below that we use to mix incense premixes with. I will tell you, if you ever use a high-power grinder like this, don't put resin in it. About once every 3 or 4 years, I forget that. So just take my word for it. Grind resin with something that spins a lot slower and generates a lot less heat, or you'll spend more time cleaning than you do powdering anything. But this is a really key station. This is where we take absolutely raw ingredients, and by the time we're done with them, we have an incense blend that is ready to add water and go. So very important. I would mention, I don't know if you've been able to see them in any of the shots, but we do have a number of fire extinguishers and fire blankets. And in this one shop, we actually have 2 separate smoke detectors on opposite ends of the room. So a lot of things could happen to us here, but if a fire happens, we're ready this time. I mean, we're dragons after all. Got one more fun thing to show you and one more incredible thing to show you, and then you'll have seen the whole shop. So come with me. All right, so check this out. This is something that the original shop definitely did not have. We have our own employee lounge. When we are ready to take a break from the grueling work of making incense and incense ingredients, we have a nice couch and a recliner that we can sit on and take a good break. And another great thing about this wonderful recreational area is that we can push this furniture up against the wall, and we have room to do workshops. For the first time, well, in almost 20 years, we have a space where we can do workshops right here. I am so excited about it. Stand by, we will be announcing some workshops coming up soon. But until then, we can recline and relax. Then last, but absolutely not least, is the new set for Incense Magic. So after a hiatus of several years, new Incense Magic videos will be pouring out in 2026. We have a wonderful studio space that's much easier to use than the old space was. We're set up and ready to go. So great things are going to happen. Thank you for sticking with us. It would have been easy to turn to some other company or some other pastime, but you stuck with us, you supported us, and 2026 is going to be an amazing year. You're going to see new product rollouts, and above all else, you're going to see lots of new videos. We've got tons of gear. We've got this wonderful new studio, 3 cameras plus an overhead camera. So this year's going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully the first of many, many fun years. So thank you again for sticking with the Incense Dragon. We are very proud to serve our community with natural incense products and sharing of the knowledge that we have, and we appreciate every single one of you. So thank you so much, and we will see you very soon.